right, so the salt area has dried completely, and so I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can just kind of see, get a better idea of what the salt is going to look like. So it's still on here. I can feel the texture, but you can already see what's starting to happen here. It's starting to sort of crystallize, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is just gently with my finger rub off as much of the salt as I can. I don't want to rub too hard. Be careful. You don't want to tear the paper. And just on your paper, or your table or whatever, you can just kind of start brushing it off a little bit. And so what the salt has done is it has absorbed a little area around where it was laying, and it has created this sort of crystallized effect, which is really, really cool. And you can do some really, really nice things with this. A lot of students will use this if they're painting some water for like the beach or the sea. Some students have also used it for stars in the sky as opposed to maybe using the crayon resist. There we go. I think I've got just about all of it up. There we go. Yeah. So it creates a really, really nice effect, you can see. So that's what happens when you do the salt. And again, remember, you're going to need a darker color with that. And make sure you don't pile on the salt. You don't want any mounds of salt because it won't soak up and it'll just stay wet and it may smear the paint over. You want to just make sure that there's enough that they're crowded together in some areas, but the more you sprinkle it apart, as you can see, the better effects you get. So that's the salt method.